This is day 3 of my solo trip to Disneyland Paris vlog, final day. So I'm going to do last few hours in the park. We're going to go to the studios, which for the time being is still called studios. Stark Factory for breakfast. Then round the Disney Village, I've got to check out the new Lego store. Back to Disneyland Park for the last few shows of the music festival that I want to see. And then we will be getting the RER back into Paris and the Eurostar home. So come along if you want to see all of that. I hope you do. Hit the subscribe button so you can see all the other vlogs. Anyway, I thought I'd give a quick tour around the hotel I've been staying in. It is the Adagio Apart Hotel Ceres. So it's an apart hotel. So it's kind of a mix between an apartment and a hotel. It's great. I mean, it hasn't been without issues, but on the whole, I like the concept. So we're coming through the door here. Let's turn this camera around. I've just packed up to leave, so sorry, there is rubbish on the floor on my towels. Bathroom, really spacious bathroom with, pretty decent bath with shower over the top, toilet and large sink. So yeah, that is a pretty large for a hotel-y bathroom. We then have in the hall cupboards, spare pillow, safe, all the usual gubbins, and another cupboard with an ironing board and hangers. We have our full-length mirror, hello. And then into the main room. So this is a room for 2 people. Obviously it was only me. Telly, desk, chair, little dining table. And then we have the kitchen area. So we've got fridge, we've got a dishwasher, just rubbish bin under there, sink, for which they leave you washing up liquid, dishwasher tablets, etc. Kettle, coffee maker and hob. And then in these cupboards up here, we've got all of your sort of crockery, saucepans. This one is a microwave. And then, again, more cooking stuff and crockery. So then we come over, the bed's just over here. Good, decent bed. I slept really well. It was absolutely fine. And lovely big window, which does have sort of nets that you can pull across, and then also curtains, which were blackout curtains. And if I just, I can open that. You can see out down to the street. So, I've got to close it now. So yeah, my room, it was all right. I think the only problem was, still trying to close this window now. There. The only problem was the walls are very thin. So I could hear everything going on next door. And both nights my next door neighbours were not quiet. One night they had an absolute blazing row, full on swearing and everything. So that wasn't great. Anyway, I'm just finishing my tea. I've got 5 minutes till the shuttle bus outside. Hopefully I get the right one this time. Let's get to the park. Okay, so I've come out. I followed my little map to where I think the bus stop should be. I remembered it should be on the other side of the road. And I was like, oh, I hope I've got the right place. And I get to the bus stop and I see this. You are in the right place. Always good to have a sign that absolutely is clear. So yeah, feeling happy now. I just hope I haven't missed it. The bus was supposed to be 2 minutes ago. If I've missed it, I'm not going to be happy. But there is another one in 20 minutes. And I'm not walking it today, not with my suitcase and everything else. But never mind. It's a Disney day still, and it's going to be a nice hot one. I have remembered sunscreen today because I did have a bit of an ups. Don't know if you can see that. It's a lot worse than I thought last night. But never mind. Oh, hopefully the bus will be here soon. Right, so I have been through security to get into Disney Village. And now I have to leave Disney Village to get to the train station, so that's just back there. World of Disney's there. So that I can go and put my suitcase in and my big rucksack, because obviously I can't carry those around the park all day. So we're going to do that, and then it's about 10 a.m. I'm not sure what to do first, whether to do Disney Village or head straight to Studios for breakfast. I think actually, because I'm going to have to come back through here on the way to the train station, I'll do Disney Village last. I want to go see the new Lego store, big Lego fan. I don't think I'm going to buy anything, but you never know. There's also the new Disney fashion store, and we shall see what else. So yes, drop bags off, Disney Studios to do shopping, and then breakfast in Stark Factory. Here we are, Marne Valley Chizzy train station. Straight in. So when I'm getting the RER, that will be just down to the left over there. But I am going to the baggage area, which is consigne, I don't know. But first of all, I'm going to go to the lift to go up there, because I don't want to manage this suitcase on the stairs. Okay, we're in Studios. Still calling it that? Yeah, I think so. So, the main building's still closed, obviously. The old Studio one. Let's go in front of it. I'm a bit gutted because I had heard rumours it was going to be opening. Have I covered this? Have I said this? I'd heard rumours it was going to be opening this week, which is why I timed it for this week. But it's actually the 15th of May officially. So there we have it. Boards still up, unfortunately. So I'm going to go straight round to the Stark restaurant, get myself some breakfast, I think. It's 20 past 10. Doing the lockers was very easy. It was quite a lot busier today. Obviously, you know, there's a lot of people needing them at this time of the day more than at like 3 o'clock. One thing to be aware of is they do close at 10 p.m. So if you're putting your stuff in the locker and you're staying for the nighttime show at a time of year where it's on later than 10 p.m, you're not going to be able to get your luggage back. So yeah, just something to be aware of. Well, hopefully next time I come, I won't be walking along this bit along the side of what was Studio One. I can't remember for the life of me. Oh, World Premiere. That's what it's going to be called. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Next time I come, it will be walking through World Premiere with the new shop, the new eating places, and I can't wait because that's been shut for quite some time now. And it was nice as a walk through to sort of get into the park. Oh, now I know that some of the flooring has been done. So just coming around to the back of it, let's go and have a look what we can see. So this just here is where you will come out when it's all done. Now you used to be able to walk around this way to get into the back of Avengers Campus, but I'm not sure if you can do that. I don't think you can now still. There's still boards up. Oh well. Nice little wander around the area. So, oh my goodness, you can see loads more of Arundel. Let's just skip you round. So there's the boards. And if we can zoom, so you can see Arundel, the big mountain. So you're just going to walk down this path and you'll be there. Can't wait. I cannot wait. So that's next year it's opening, although there's no nothing other than just next year, 2026. I think it might be spring. I certainly by the summer. I think Avengers Campus was early July that it opened. They're going to want the space and the draw for the summer crowds, because that is, apart from Christmas and Halloween, summer is big. It's busy. So they're going to want it open for that, I think. And Spider-Man's on the roof. Okay, I'm in Stark Factory. I've got my breakfast. I went for pain au chocolat. You can either have that or a croissant with some butter and or 2 bread rolls with jam. I also got a Minute Maid in a can. My eldest loves the canned Minute Maid. We used to have it quite often when we came here. When we first started coming here, we stayed at Davy Crockett a lot and got the breakfast baskets. And you would get a can of that in the breakfast baskets. So I've got that especially for her. So I should take that home with me. I also got a cup of tea, which is brilliant because you get a token at the till, and then you take that to the machine where you get your tea bag at the till, and you take it to the machine, you fill up with some hot water, and at the side, milk. So I'm not having to have a cup of tea with warm milk, which makes me very happy. So the croissants are semi-warm. So I'm going to sit and enjoy this. I did book in for the hero encounter, which you do on the app, to meet one of the Avengers, or sometimes it's Loki. But the wait time is 165 minutes. So I don't know if I'll still be here then. But quite often when we've done it before, the wait time actually doesn't end up being as long as it initially says it's going to be. So I'm going to have my breakfast. Then I'm going to pop over to the shop at the end of the Spider-Man ride. It's been a long 3 days, sorry. And see what they've got in there, Marvel-wise, pin-wise, for the kids that want pins. And then I will see how the time's going for my hero encounter. If it's still a long time away, I'll cancel it. But if not, I'll stick around. Then I will go to the shop here at Studios and see what they've got. So I'm going to enjoy my breakfast now. I'll see you in a bit. There were only 2 pins in Mission Equip, which is the shop at the end of Spider-Man ride. So I'm going to try the main shop here. I really hope they've got something, because if you've got Avengers Campus, you need more than 2 pins, especially with Thunderbolts coming out this week. Anyway, I came out and Captain America was just coming out in his car, so that's cool. Got a little wave from Cap, and of course it's the Sam Captain America, not the original, but that's cool. I like him. He's a good Captain America. So I'm going to cancel my hero encounter because it still says it's 120 minutes. I haven't got time for that. I'm going to head to the big shop at the Starter Studios and then into the main Disneyland park. It's 11:15. I might have time to catch the Mary Poppins show that's on, I think, at 12:15. So I'm going to aim for that. Let's go and see what they've got today. Lots of Loungefly. Oh, they've got the Mickey glasses that everyone seems to be wearing. Let's see. How much? €25. Lots of Stitch bits. Bucket hats. Lion King. Lots of Lion King. Well, that's quite a cool Tinkerbell poncho. Oh, I like that. I really don't need a new poncho. It's €40. I like that. But I must concentrate. I need pins. Let's see. So Chip and Dale, Lotso, Cheshire Cat. Walt Disney Studios, that might be quite a good one to get. Obviously it won't be Studios much longer. Still no Marvel. How disappointing. I think that's the only pins. Oh, these are cute. They've got the Inside Out characters. They're shoulder plushies. Okay, I think I'm going to get one of these for Oscar because he likes Inside Out. How much? €22. Oh, some more castle stuff. Cute. Oh, it's quite nice. Little shot glasses. Oh, I wish I'd have seen those before. They'd have been good for my eldest. Never mind. More of the Paris stuff. Also need to get something little for the grandparents to say thank you very much for helping out with the kids while I've been here. Okay. Yep, I'm going to get a plushie. Which do I get? I get Joy. I get Anger. Do I get sadness? I don't think I get sadness because it just looks too sad. He won't watch Inside Out 2 yet, so there's no point getting one of those. Joy's cute, but I think anger is cuter. So I'm going to get anger. Oh, they're stuck together because they're... And I'm going to get that pin. So I've got into the park. Just as I got in, the Stars on Parade was starting. And I thought, do I want to watch Stars on Parade? Because I do love it, but I have seen it a lot. And it's an amazing parade. If you've not seen it, you definitely need to see it. And then I thought, well, I quite fancy a ride on the train. And times like when the parade's on is a really good time to do things like rides, because loads of people are watching the parade. So I jumped onto the train station and the train had just gone, so I had to wait for another one, but that's okay. It was about 15 minutes and it was really empty. I got nearly to the front of the queue because everyone was watching the parade. But not only that, I got a really good view of the parade from up high. So I'm going to put that footage on next. So not only did I get my ride on the train, I got to watch the parade from up high, which is a view I've not actually done before. So that was nice. So now I am at the town square. I'm going to watch the Mary Poppins show. I've also got a few bits of shopping to do. I'm taking it very easy today. It's even hotter than yesterday, and unfortunately with my sunburn that's not great. I can't believe I got sunburnt. I haven't been sunburnt in years. I'm usually very careful, but never mind, these things happen. So I still need to get some pins. I think I'm done apart from that. Oh, and some more snacks. I thought I might get some stuff to take home with me, or at least for the journey. Got the pins. I hope they like them. It's so difficult when you're buying for people that collect them because I can never remember what they've actually got. Anyway. Oh, and I've watched the Mary Poppins show, which was lovely, really nice. It's nice having it on the town square because there's quite a lot of places for people to stand to watch. So I've got 45 minutes until the next show I want to see, which is Donald and Daisy. I think I'm going to go and see if I can get my pineapple whip. Let's see if Café de la Bruce is open. Hopefully it should be because it's such a hot day and it's so busy. So you'd think Disney would want to maximise where people can get their snacks and drinks. But yeah, I can't come here and not have a pineapple whip when it's a hot day. It's just round the corner. Let's see. Yes, it's open. And again, there's a big queue, but I'll just wait. I got it. I got my pineapple whip. Now, in the pictures, it looks like it comes in a plastic cup, and it used to. But now it comes in these wafer things, which is a bit rubbish sometimes because on a hot day like this, it melts really quick and the wafer just disintegrates. So you've got to eat it quick. Comes with a wooden fork. I'm not using that. Got my trusty spoon again. And oh, they are so lovely. It's creamy, but also really refreshing. Very pineapple-y, with sort of pineapple syrup on the top and bits of pineapple in it. So I've just sat down on one of the walkways out of Adventureland. There's benches everywhere. The walkways between Adventureland and Frontierland along the side are all really nice and shaded. So that's a good place to go when it's hot. So I'm going to eat this before it all melts. And then it will be Donald and Daisy to see their show. So I've just watched some of the Donald and Daisy Duck accordion show. It was lovely. There were some kids behind me that came in front. That's fine. You know, you want the children to be able to see, and didn't get in my way at all. And then some other people in front of me just to the side, their friend, which was supposed to be with them, turned up. So I went all the way to the front, pushing in the way of some of the kids, and just stood in front of them, at which point the parents were not too happy and said, sorry, can you, in my very poorly translated French, can you let the children stay at the front? This guy was 6 foot something. Wouldn't have hurt him in the slightest for the kids to stay in front of him. No, completely refused. Anyway, it all started to kick off. So I left because that's not fun. I mean, it's Disney. Don't kick off at Disney, especially when there's kids around. That's just rude and mean. Oh well. Managed to watch Rapunzel and Flynn's show. I actually got a really quite decent spot, although it might not be what people would like. So it was really busy when I got there, sort of 5-6 people deep. No way I was going to see anything, and then I noticed just around the back of the old mill was the smoking area, which had a reasonably good view from the side. So I went over there and I filmed from there, as you'll have seen. There were quite a few other people that had the same idea, but that was fine. So there weren't a huge amount of smokers actually there at the time, but there were a few. So, you know, if you can put it up with a bit of people smoking, then I think it's a much better view than trying to go to the front. But if you don't like that, then it's not the place for you. It is now 2:30. I've just had a walk through the castle, which I will put on next. I love a walk through the castle. I've not done it for a while. Again, the kids don't want to do it. So when I say walk through the castle, I mean up the stairs and everything. So that was nice. I'm going to go and get some bits from, I think, the Candy Boardwalk to take home, see what sweets I can get that aren't going to melt. My eldest wants one of the chocolate-covered marshmallows. Now, I have got a Tupperware for it, but I'm not sure if it will make the journey. I'm hoping the fact that like the RER and the Eurostar is all air-conditioned will mean it's not too bad, but it is sweltering here today. I think it's definitely hit 30 degrees. My phone's not happy. And then it will be time to head back to the station. Now my Eurostar is at 6, I have to be there by 5 at the latest. It takes about 55 minutes to an hour on the RER. So, but I don't like to leave things to chance if there's any delays or anything. So my aim is to leave here around 3 because I've got to go and get my suitcase and get everything sorted in that, sort my bags out again for the journey home and then go and get on the RER. So I'm leaving here around 3. 2 hours is plenty. Maybe a bit too much, but I can always get some food at Gare du Nord because all I've had is my pain au chocolat and my pineapple whip today, which isn't enough really. I need some sort of sustenance dinner. So yeah, we'll see what we find. Right, so I went into Candy Boardwalk and it's really hard to try and find things that are going to manage the journey home when it's really hot. So I bought a triple pack of jam, which is quite cute little jars, and that's for my mum. I know she loves all sorts of preserves, so she'll like that. And then for the other grandparents, I got some shortbread, little Mickey shaped shortbread. Hopefully they like that, and they should be okay in the heat. I did get the marshmallow for my daughter, so it is covered in chocolate. Let's see if I can get this. And then I also bought a Tupperware from home to put it in because I knew I was supposed to be getting that. So, because it is quite fragile. So there we go. Come prepared, you see. The things we do for our kids. Let's put the lid on that. I've realised it's almost 3 o'clock and I haven't left enough time to go to Disney Village. Can't believe I've done that. But you know what? I keep thinking of things I haven't done. And then I think of the things I have done. And I'm so pleased. and I feel like I've really packed some stuff in. I think starting off with getting here and having the offer of somebody giving me one of their slots on their annual pass pop-up was just so kind and so amazing. And to be the first thing I do when I get into the park was it just set the trip off beautifully, and I will be forever grateful to them for doing that. So it's been a really good trip. Disney Village will have to wait. There's more shops opening soon in the next couple of weeks. I've got my annual pass now, so I'll have to see when I can manage to get back. The Lego store, probably a good idea I'm avoiding it because I've got plenty of Lego at home that I haven't built that I really need to. And I don't usually buy anything in Disney fashion anyway, so that's no big deal. So I'm going to head to the train station now, pack up my bits and get going. Let's go. Well, I think I've got on the right train. There's a little notice board there that has got a sign pointing to this train and all the stations it's going to stay at. Chateau La Halle is on there, which is where I'm heading to. Hopefully that's correct. Oh, sorry, I am rather warm. I've collected my suitcase, got everything, so I just get to sit here for a bit now. Just trying. There's another one that says what time things are departing. So I think this departs in 1 minute, so that's okay. I'm going to try and get some of my stuff sorted in my rucksacks. Try and spread it out a bit better now, ready for the journey home. So actually, yeah, well, it's really empty. Let me show you. So that's where you get on, and there are a few chairs down there, a few seats, but it all says priority, so they're presumably for people with disabilities or children or the elderly. Fine. So I came up the stairs, and then there's lots of seats up here. And then where I came up the stairs, you can also go downstairs, and there's the same downstairs, more seats. But like I say, it's empty, which is a bit unnerving, but there are a few other people getting on now, so hopefully we're all right. Watch this space, let's see if I get to the right place. So yeah, because you have to change, I'm going to Chateau La Halle, and then I just jump off, change platform, and get the one to Gare du Nord. So that's it, I'm in Gare du Nord. I've been through passport, customs, all that lot. Just as you go, after you've gone through there, that's where you scan your skip tax code, which will have been emailed to you if you do skip tax. I've popped into the shop here and I've got myself a little ham roll, some Pringles, and an orange juice. So I've got an hour till my Eurostar train. I'm going to sit and eat that, try and sort out my bags because I haven't done that yet, so I've still got 2 rucksacks on the go, which is a bit of a pain. And yeah, it's been a bit of a whirlwind trip. I've really enjoyed it. I'm missing the family now though, so I'm looking forward to getting home. It can't come quick enough. Okay, so Eurostar is 6:10. That gets me into London St Pancras at 7:39. My train back to Leicester is at 8:30. I left plenty of time because even though it's only a short walk from one bit to the other, if there's any delays, which I have had before on Eurostar, I didn't want to miss my connecting train. And they're back in Leicester at about 9:30, and I'm ready to get home. Can't wait. I hope you've really enjoyed this. I hope that if you're a single traveller, it's given you some inspiration and maybe the courage to do it too, because honestly, there is nothing like it. It's so good to do it on your own and be your own boss, do what you want to do, and just know that you've done it. It's great. Yeah, keep tuned because I will be doing my haul video because I've not really shown much about what I've bought, kept that secret. So subscribe if you want to see that. Put any comments on of stuff you've enjoyed and if what you want to see in the future. Here's to the next video.